What's going on YouTube? Hey, hang out with us while we build these cylinder heads. We're going to show you how to set up your valve springs using distance to coil bind. Hang tight. Okay, a couple things you're going to need. You're going to need a spring mic. You're going to need a dial caliper. You're going to need a few different, these are the seals that we're going to be using on these heads. But you're going to need shims, and you're going to need your spec for your valve spring. Okay, so you're going to need two measurements, or actually you're going to need to know two things about your engine to be able to set this up. One thing you're going to have to know is the specs on this valve spring, and the other you're going to have to know is the specs on your camshaft. All right, this valve spring is the GM 455 spring, which is also known as the Z06 spring. It has an installed height of 1/800, an open height of 1/250, and a coil bind of 1/200. And at 550 lift, that puts it 50 thousandths to coil bind. This is a little tighter than I want to run, and this is not the lift that we're actually running either. This is our cam card. We're running the Cam Dynamics, and this is a 294 lobe lift, which gives us 500 lift. So we're going to have to set this valve spring up to accept this camshaft lift number and keep it within a tolerable distance to coil bind. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our coil bind number of the spring, which is 1/200, and we want to use 80 thousandths distance to coil bind. This is a good number. You can use anywhere from 60 to 80 is a good number for distance to coil bind. The open height, if you add these two together, is going to be 1/280 for your new open height. Then add your lift number to it of 500, and this 1/780 is your new projected installed height that you're shooting for. So we're going to install, so we're going to install our spring mic with a retainer, and no cup, no seat, no shim, no nothing. We just want to find the raw value between the retainer and the bottom of the head so we can figure out our shim packet to get our desired installed height. Okay, as you can see on this one, it is 1/980, and then we're going to subtract the depth of this 150 from the 1/980 to get our actual height. Okay, so our 1/980 minus the 150 is a total height of 1/830. Now our target installed height is 1/780. Now to get this, we're going to subtract 1/780 from 830, and we're going to get 50 thousandths. So theoretically 50 thousandths is the shim we're going to need to hit 1/870. Let's set it up and see if that's accurate. Okay, to find our 50 thousandths, we've got to actually measure our shim and our seal assemblies, and then we've got some 15 thousandths spring shims also if we need. So I've already measured these. I know that this one is 40 thousandths. If we do a 40 thousandths on it, we're going to have 1/790. Now if I do 40 thousandths with a 15, I think that's going to put us closer. It may put us a little under, so we're going to check 40 thousandths with a 15. And okay, so we're going to take our 15, and then we're going to take our 40 thousandths shim. Let's put our little protector on there just in case, and put our 40 thousandths shim on, and just something to drive it down on there pretty good. Make sure it's down. If it's not down, you just tap it just a little bit. I'm doing it one-handed, so it makes it a little more difficult. All right, it looks like we're all the way down. Now let's reinstall our height mic and see what we got. Okay, so with it reinstalled, we're reading right at 1/930, and again we've got the 150 thousandths that we got to subtract out of it. So we take the 1/930, subtract the 150, and we get 1/780, which is our target height of 1/780. Now with 1/780, that gives us a 80 thousandths to coil bind that we were looking for. That's how you set up a valve spring. It's that simple. And it doesn't matter if it's a race application or a street application. It's the exact same steps. The distance coil bind is going to stay the same pretty much. 70 to 80 thousandths is a really good safe place for distance to coil bind. Anything tighter will prematurely wear the spring, and anything looser, it'll do the same also. It'll prematurely wear the spring, but if it's looser and it runs at really high RPMs, it can beat the valve job out of the head. And the last thing you want in your motor, race or street, is issues with the valve train. So hope this helps you guys. Please subscribe and leave comments, leave questions. If you got recommendations on anything else you'd like to see me do, put them in the comments. I'll be more than happy to get to them. So hope you guys have a great day. Peace. Thanks.